welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I'm Ash Nikki, and I'm back with another video. So today's video is gonna be different. I'm gonna talk about my experiences with birth control. I've seen that there is videos, but it's not a lot of videos of birth control up on the internet. And you know, back when I was looking for birth control, I was looking on YouTube to see people's experiences and stuff. Now it's starting to get, you know, more popular and more people are starting to talk about it because more people are more open to it. But back then, nobody was really open to it. So I didn't find much about birth control. I had to like literally sit there on the, you know, do it by myself and figure out what I thought was best for me. So, girl. So, just a little medical history about me. I have very severe migraines. That's number one. I have very severe asthma. That's number two. And number three, I have very severe cramping. Like, I'm always cramping, I'm always in pain, especially when I'm on my period. Girl, it is deathly the way that I feel. I do not, like, when I was in school, you know, my mom would always tell me, you know, just stay home on your first 2 days of, you know, your cycle. Because, I could not get out of bed. If I was walking, I was all hunched up like this. Like, I can't. So, when I was 18, I decided to get on birth control. I spoke to my mom about it, and, you know, she was like, okay, whatever. Like, you know, you're grown now, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, I started thinking, I'm like, what kind of birth control do I get? Like, I don't know. Because I knew for a fact that I could not get on the pill because I am very forgetful. And, you know, I heard that you got to take it at the same time every day. And I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm always moving. I'm always on my feet. I'm always doing something. I cannot do that. So I started looking into other methods. And the one that I thought was best for me at the time was the Depo Shot. So, you know, I sat on it, I slept on it, and I thought about it, and I thought about it for like a good 2 weeks before my appointment. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get it, see how this works, whatever. At the time, I was a 00. I was like super skinny. Like, this to me right now is super fat. So I was, you know, very skinny. You know, I didn't have much body. I always had a chest, but other than that, you know, I was, I was a little pencil. Still kind of am, but back then it was even worse. So I go ahead and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go through it because, you know, I want to see if this changes anything. Because supposedly I had heard that, you know, birth control helps you with your period. Well, sorry for everybody watching, but it helps you, you know, with your pain. It helps you with that. And I heard at the time that the Depo Shot took away your cycle, your pyramid, for, you know, like a good month or two, and then it would come back. Like, you know, it was an irregular period, and I always have had a consistent period, and I still to this day have a very consistent period. So, you know, I was tired of it. I was like, why do I go through this torture every month? Like, I don't understand. So I go ahead and I go to my appointment, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Whatever, let's see how it goes. I get it. It hurted a lot. I'm not even gonna lie to you, it hurted a lot. And then, you know, days go by and I'm perfectly normal, I'm perfectly fine. I get on my pyramid but it was like super light. Like, I was like, oh my god, this is the life that I've been wishing for and I've been dying for. I've been like, I couldn't believe that I had finally been put out of my misery. I couldn't believe that just one simple shot made me feel so much better. Like, I was waiting for this. Like, why did I choose to do this now? Like, what is wrong with me? I should have done this years ago. You know, all types of stuff. Like, I'm just praising the heck out of that damn shot, right? So then, The next month come by, I don't get it at all. And I was like, oh, yes, 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 yes. I didn't get it this month. I didn't feel no pain. Like, I was the hypest girl in the world. I swear on everything. Then the next month come by, I didn't get it again. And I was like, oh no, this is it. I'm gonna stay on this for the rest of my life. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. So I got this shot in about November. I got in it in November, I guess. I'm so sorry. I had to think because my mind is so messed up. And I'm sorry if you hear those motorcycles. Today is warm outside and everybody's acting up. I don't even know why, because the virus is still out there. The virus is still catching people. It's still getting people and they just acting a fool. But anyways, let's get back to the video because that pisses me off. Let's get back to the video. So I had gotten it around November, and it's every 3 months that you get the shot again. So I had gotten it in November. My second shot, November, December, January. I got the second shot in February. And then I had gotten 3 shots. I was going on my 4th shot. So then February I got my second shot, and then March, April, May I got my 3rd shot, and then June, July. So I was up for my next shot, and I started noticing between June and July, I bled the whole 2 months. Like, there was not one being rudely interrupted. But anyways, so I bled and bled and bled and bled and bled for the whole entire 2 months. And I was like, what is this? Like, why am I continuously bleeding and bleeding and bleeding and bleeding? So, I went to the doctor and they said that, it's normal because, because in my case, I had my period 1 month and then 2 months without every single time that I got the shot. So they said that it was normal because, I always went 2 months without it. And I was like, no, it's not normal, because if it was normal, it would have happened the first 2 months that I was without it. Like, it would have been happened and it's happening now. And they're like, no, it's normal. So then I waited another month because I was coming up to my 5th shot, and I was like, I need to see if I want to get this 5th shot first. So I waited that whole month, and I continued to bleed throughout August. So I was like, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. I really can't do this. So I ended up not getting it ever again. But let me tell you, I gained weight. I wasn't fat. I just gained weight in places that I didn't want to gain weight, because back then I was like, I was super snatched, baby girl. I was the most snatchiest girl in the world, so I know. But in my head, I was really snatched. And, even though I didn't have a body to show off for it, I was, in my head, I was like, I look good. I don't want to, get ugly. But I gained my weight. It wasn't super bad either. Like, it wasn't really bad. Like, it was okay. But in my head, it was the worst thing in the world. So I was like, I'm going to get off of this. So as soon as I got off of it, I went right back to my original weight. And so on and so forth. So that was in 2016. 4 years later, I come out. I mean, well, not 4 years, because it still hasn't really been 4 years yet since I got it. But May of 2019, I came out pregnant. And, I didn't use protection. I've been with my fiance for going on 4 years. In June, we'll make 4 years. So, shebang, I never came out pregnant. And then I come out pregnant out of nowhere in May 2019. So, I came out pregnant, bam, throughout the pregnancy, had the baby. And then I was like, okay, I don't want to get pregnant ever again. I mean, not ever again, but I don't want to get pregnant no time soon. I'm not that type of person. I don't want to have kids back to back to back to back. I can't do that. I can barely handle his little butt. So what you think? What makes you think that I'm going to be able to handle another little butt? I'm cool. I'm cool. So throughout the whole entire pregnancy, I was telling my fiance that I was going to get on the Paragard. If you haven't heard the Paragard, it's an IUD. So at first I was gonna get on the Marina. The Marina, I believe, is the copper one, if I'm not mistaken. Let me not say the names, and I'm gonna just say copper. But I know for a fact that the one I got is the Paragard. So I was gonna get on the Marina, because the Mirena has no hormones in it. And supposedly, you know, that's the one that stays in you longer, or blah blah blah. But then I was thinking, like, you know, I don't want to have a child now, but I don't know. I mean, I can take it out whenever I want, but you know, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I know why I didn't get it, because of my pyramid. Because it makes your cycle sometimes longer, and the cramps are even worse. So I was like, oh no, I already, I'm cool. Like, I already go through all that. I don't need it worse. I'm cool. So I was thinking with my fiance, my whole pregnancy, I said I was gonna get the copper one, because I didn't want to gain weight again. I was like, I am not getting on the hormonal one because it's gonna make me get fat, and I don't want to get fat, and blah blah blah. And he's like, oh, you're not gonna get fat, you're gonna be fine, blah 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 blah. You know how your fiancés are. They try to make you feel better, but no. So I had my baby, and I was determined throughout my pregnancy to get it right then and there, because I don't know if you guys know that once you have your baby, if you're getting an IUD, you can get it inserted as soon as the baby comes out. Well, as soon as the placenta comes out. As soon as they take the placenta out, they can put the IUD in. But the only problem with that is that the IUD tends to come out, because, you know, your cervix is open, and, you know, your body's going through all these changes again, and blah blah blah. So it always comes, well, not always, but the majority of the time it comes out. And I was like, watch me be the little dumbass that has her IUD come out. So I was like, no, I'm gonna wait my 6 weeks. So I waited my 6 weeks, and I got my IUD in February. That just passed. So I got the IUD. A lot of people said that the IUD actually was painful, like the insertion, but for me it really wasn't. It wasn't painful for real. Like, the doctor said that the reason why it wasn't really painful for me was because I was on my pyramid. But to be honest, like, I didn't even feel nothing, to be completely honest with you. Like, I was like, oh, you're done? Okay. Let's go. Let me go about my day. It didn't really hurt. Like, it started hurting, like cramping a little during the day, but it wasn't something that I couldn't handle. Like I already told you, I have severe cramps, so those were like super minor cramps compared to what I had. So I was just like, I'm cool. But as of today, I still have the IUD in. I'm starting to gain a little weight, and I don't know if it's because I'm eating more, because, you know, we're all on lockdown, we're on the house in quarantine, and I have nothing to do but dedicate myself to eating. So I don't know if it's the IUD or that, or both probably playing a part. But I am gaining a little bit of weight. But so far it's good. Like, I haven't had no bad experiences with it. The only thing that I will say is that my pyramid is a little longer. Like, I had just gotten off my pyramid. I lied to you not. I think it was Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, and today's Sunday. So I was on my period for a good like 2 weeks, a week and a half. But once again, I don't care, because it's not as painful, because I got the hormonal one. The Paragard is the hormonal one. So I don't care. It's not that painful. Like, it's more spotting, more so than you know, having your regular pyramid. It's more just spotting. So it was, you know, it's okay. I'm gonna see how it goes in the long run. But so far it's so good. I really don't have any complaints. The only complaints I have is, you know, that I'm spotting, and it bothers me, because it's like I feel like I'm spotting forever when I'm really not. But yeah, so guess this is my story from my experiences of birth control, and I hope you guys liked the video. I try to be informative as much as I can, but you know, I am not a doctor. I can't provide too much information because I don't know it. I'm not that smart, you know. But you know, I tried my best to give you my experiences. Again, this is my experiences. I can't guarantee it will be like that for you, but you know, you never know unless you try. You gotta be risky. You gotta take that leap of faith and go ahead and go through with it. So I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna stop saying share because who shares anymore? Who shares anymore? For real, who shares? So just like, comment, and subscribe. Show love to your girl. And like I always say, peace out.